kicker field goal. He's back out, ready to send it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. You look at this Bears defense. They've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner, and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Sure, yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought Larry's going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a 1st down.
Oh, my.
Now this throw caught left side. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
He got lucky. And I fucked that up.
He'll drop to throw. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The defense have other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Unbelievable.
Taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's sometimes already.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
to throw again. And he'll go down. Brought down the 20-yard line. And not a good time for the sack on 2nd and goal. A loss of 6. And now it's 3rd down.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This the most important of them all. 3rd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely loved what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. Also let you know your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2nd and 9 now.
That bullshit.
That's going to be intercepted.
Yeah, bullshit.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
You're looking there, the defensive back is maybe a step slower than he was when he
So
came into
weird.
the league a decade ago.
I guess it's
question
so
his speed
weird. I
coming
gotta
into the
count
game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
They'll run on 1st down. Davidson pushes past him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He gets it complete to Harris.
That nigga's straight to
He's in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's 1st down. They'll set up to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
about the 2. And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll look to throw. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington has taken the lead. An extra point forthcoming. And it's through, and that makes the lead at 10-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control of that. They're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
And for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's another first down as they bite on 23 more on that one.
Come on, Christian, no. Yes. Oh, man, off. What's up, man? Come on, man. If you knew, you wouldn't call, right? What is it? Fuck.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're
We can talk about that another day. Right now, I'm kind of busy, man. That's why I say. All right. That's not important. I ain't mean to be like that, but goddamn, nigga, don't call me.
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
18 Rattlers. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Ready.
Now a 2nd and 10.
60 boxes. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets two more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Street. 18, Pioneer. 65 catch.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Ready?
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Mustang 19. 19 tight. Trap 60. Let go.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. To get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This taken in at the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Hurt.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A huge play there for Chicago. 64 yards on the ground. Well, this game's ripe for the taking, and that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Check, Panther. Ready, ready.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bears have taken the lead. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. Well, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hey, smash Bronco. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw here. Under pressure, they got him again. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
79 Broncos.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Kramer. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Hurt. 3. Go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. So this has been a pretty strong start to the year for him on the ground, CD. It's just week 3. That's already 5 rushing touchdowns.
And you know he's got big grins on their faces besides the rest of the team. The strength and conditioning program, because he was awfully dedicated to what they put in front of him to get ready for this year. Got himself into terrific shape, and he's dominated here early on.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
They're on 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Hey, check that, check that. Ready?
Hands it off out of the gun. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Ready?
They'll look to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It's taken to the 26. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board. Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Ready? Cut 19! Cut 19! 18, pioneer!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Davidson. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 76 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Simmons. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now 2nd and 9.
Bronco leading. 19 Lions. Warriors 17.
They're going to look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Simmons. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
19 tight. 19 tight. Tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Back to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle. You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
18 Rattler.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. On first down, it's Davidson, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Hey, check that. Street. Check. Bring it. No. Bronco switch.
On second down, it's Davidson. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Commanders get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Commanders 27, Bears 17.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Hustle.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
49-yard gain. That's good.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
65 cat.
He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Warriors 70.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. A desperation heave for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Cowboy 80. Hey, Smash. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because you